everybody, it's Amanda Casey here. Thanks again for taking a stop on my nature walk here at Garden of the Gods City Park. I have one of my favorite areas here that I've walked into, and the first thing that sticks out to me that's changed on our walk so far is the change in sunlight. I am standing in this beautiful Gamble's oak grove, and some of these trees are hundreds of years old here. Now, as you know, plants photosynthesize, so they take sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, and they build their own foods or sugars through the process called photosynthesis. But in the plant world, sometimes there's a little healthy competition going on, and I've got a great example of it going on right behind me. Another type of symbiotic relationship that is not so friendly. So, if I point back here, this time of year is the best time to see it. This red vine is a different type of plant. It's called Virginia creeper. Now you can see it creeping on up to the top of the canopy where that sunlight is filtering down. What it's trying to do is actually steal sunlight as a resource. Anytime in nature we have a type of relationship where one organism potentially harms or steals a resource from another, we can call that symbiosis parasitism. Now we know parasites very much so. When you have a mosquito that bites you and you're left with a nasty scratching bite on your arm, that's something that an insect is stealing your blood, right? Similar concept is going on here in the Gamble's Oak Grove. But before I go rip out all this vine, I want to point out one other relationship. If you look at these black berries on the Virginia creeper, if you were a robin during the winter months and you were flying over Garden of the Gods Park and you needed a tasty snack and you saw those berries, you would dive bomb into this Gamble's Oak Grove and you would start snacking on those berries. They're going to look like ice cream to a bird. So, if you think about it, that benefit is helping the bird, but how could the bird possibly benefit the Virginia creeper? And that's where you think a little bit harder. What's a bird going to do when it bites off a bunch of juicy berries and it flies over the garden? It's going to poop out the seeds of Virginia creeper all over this area, spreading it all over the garden. And that's why we have Virginia creeper in this area. Another great example of how symbiosis is hiding in plain sight. Virginia creeper and the Gamble's oak has a parasitic relationship, but the Virginia creeper and the bird has a mutual relationship. So I challenge you to go find some symbiotic relationships in your own backyard, see what you can find, go have fun.